What person do you know in Hollywood that isn't just a triple threat, a quadruple threat, but a centuple threat in the movie industry today? Only one person comes to mind, and that's American filmmaker, director, screenwriter, producer, cinematographer, and actor Quentin Tarantino. Knoxville, Tennessee native Tarantino started as an independent filmmaker in the late 1980s. His career didn't necessarily take off until the early 1990s. If you are unfamiliar with Quentin Tarantino's work, then you are unaware of his excessive usage of blood, gore, murder, and twisted thriller story plots that keep your mind grinding. His first film that he co-wrote and directed was called My Best Friend's Birthday. The movie reel almost got completely destroyed by a fire and soon after compelled the basic story of his next film, True Romance. January 2nd, 1992 came out, and Quentin Tarantino released Reservoir Dogs to the Sundance Film Festival. It's an incredible movie and one of my all-time favorites. Oliver Stone's Natural Born Killers was the second script that Tarantino sold and got credit for. After Reservoir Dogs' success, Hollywood went nuts wanting him to work on as many numerous projects as possible. Instead, the man went to Amsterdam and began writing his plot for Pulp Fiction. His good friend and well-known director-producer, Robert Rodriguez, collaborated with him often, working on numerous movies. The first collaboration was From Dusk Till Dawn and was written by Quentin Tarantino for Rodriguez to direct. Tarantino came up with the idea to write the script for Inglourious Basterds in the early 2000s, but decided to put the writing sequence on hold to write and direct the movies of Kill Bill. One right after the other, 2004's Kill Bill Volume 2 came out right before the Volume 1 in 2003. 2005's Sin City, directed by Robert Rodriguez, gives Tarantino special guest director for his direction on the car sequence involving Clive Owen and Benicio del Toro. Tarantino is very inspired by 1970s soul-shattering, life-extinguishing movies, which include vampires, bondage, and especially women in cages. He claims to having humor and having the audience laugh at things that aren't supposed to be funny at all. I can definitely agree with that opinion because I have not watched one Quentin Tarantino film, laughed, and didn't think, probably shouldn't have laughed at that. It's 2012 and time for Tarantino to come out with the next hit movie. His movie will be coming out on Christmas Day and is making movie critics squeal with excitement. He calls it a Southern movie, and the plot is about a slave-turned bounty hunter who must rescue his wife from a brutal Mississippi plantation owner, with only the help from his mentor. I am honored to say I grew up and still am growing with the films of Quentin Tarantino. Not only do they keep getting better, but the effects in movie makeup are perfecting also. The man who writes, directs, and produces his own movies, the man who shoots and acts, if not just a cameo in almost all of them, is the man that is going to change movies and become legendary in the history of film forever.